I'm gonna do this in 2 different parts. Fuck, start over.
I personally do think rock is dead, and I think it's been dead since like 1994. But I don't know. What are you gonna do? You're gonna stop making rock music?
We are finishing up the Shadow Government Stunning split that we started in 2000 and, what did Chris say, 7 or 8? 7? We came down here because we're familiar with recording with Luke, and he is amazing.
During World War I, in the trenches, when French and English soldiers would meet, there would be this big celebration. You know, a sense of, like camaraderie that wasn't, because nobody else knew what they were going through. Nobody else, and they were on the same side. And that's like kind of how everybody in the band, I think, feels like, is we're all in this together, and it's a weird thing. It breeds a special kind of closeness. It's like one of those things that we need a special word for. Like camaraderie isn't exactly right. It's a slightly off. It's not, we need the Germans to come up with some very specialized word for this feeling. It's something I actually don't think enough people appreciate, is how screwed up bands can be and still get stuff done. It's like when you're trying to do an interview and then the bass player's down here trying to get a homebrew beer that's going to probably make him blind.
It's not a twist.
And it's not a twist top. It's such like a perfect example of what I'm talking about. It's basically all self-doubt and introspection and questioning what you're doing all the time. It's basically constantly what you're doing. And, I think the art of it is then still making something out of it. Still like, what's the Samuel Beckett quote? Is that I can't go on, I'll go on.
You'll definitely have moments where you're like, oh, like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I even out? Like, why do I keep going out on these tours and sleeping on floors and all that stuff? And that sounds awesome when you're like younger, and like the whole idea of that, it loses its romanticism when it hurts to like stand up in the morning. But like, I don't lose faith at any point. I just get tired.